Well, if you don't like going to the dentist, you are certainly not alone. But a lot of people have more than just a fear of going, they get major anxiety. That is where our next guest comes in. Dr. Maureen Toal, founder of Toal Method, is here to talk about this revolutionary system that helps patients with special needs or that anxiety get the dental care they need. So explain what Toal Method is. It's basically anesthesia during dental care, right?
Yes, Heidi. Anesthesia is becoming more prevalent in the dental arena. What we're finding is we want to treat the mouth like one organ system. We want to treat it comprehensively and predictably. So with that comes the option to use anesthesia.
Yeah, and this benefits, again, we talked about the anxious patient. Who else would this be good for as a patient?
When we talk about a patient population, we've got 145 million people that do not go for the four-letter word fear. That's huge, but then we've got another group of handicapped, medically compromised, very young, very old, any person that you could think of that cannot or will not sit in the regular dental setting for regular dental care.
And if we don't get that dental care, research is showing more and more it will affect our entire medical health too, or it could. It has the potential to.
Well, you are correct. The closest neighbor to the oral cavity is the brain.
Yep.
When we look at that, we must be aware that the efficacy of medications that patients are on become altered, not in a good way, when there is infection in the mouth.
So the three pillars of Toal Method, one of them is treat the mouth as its own organ system. That, it makes perfect sense.
I agree. I've been doing it
Yeah.
for a long time. And then you want to treat it comprehensively. So when we use forms of anesthesia, we can accomplish so much more work. And then the use of anesthesia, as I said, is becoming more prevalent, but we've been doing it for over 65 years.
Well, and it's a benefit for the patient because they're calm, but you as a dentist, you can get a lot more done in one sitting.
Suicide rate for dentists is #1, still over 100 years.
Oh my.
So the stress of a confined environment and patients talking, being anxious, having challenges is a challenge for the dentist.
For sure.
With Toal Method, we teach a less stress environment with six-handed dentistry and a proper treatment plan to be able to take care of everything for the patient.
Which is what you used a great analogy earlier. You said if you have 4 broken fingers, you want to go in and have them all fixed, not just bits and pieces and then have to come back.
Medicine does that much better than dentistry.
Yeah.
But we're on a positive path, and this is why we've developed Toal Method.
And you mentioned we teach it, which is another big part of what you're doing is trying to get other dentists to embrace this type of treatment. And so you offer seminars for them.
I do, and they are very grateful.
I believe it.
And we have a really good time because we're learning clinical dentistry and we're taking care of a huge patient population that otherwise couldn't be taken care of.
Well, and it makes them look better, they feel better, you know, physically, and then to know that you can go to the dentist and have your dental care taken care of without feeling anxious or having to sit for that long, you know, when you're awake, that's a big benefit for everybody.
It works really well, and just the other day, I want you to know it's not just for dental procedures. We have patients saying, "Can I be asleep for a whitening?" You're like, wow, well, whitening is very easy, but individual susceptibility to experiences exposes them to choices. And if they have the choice, a lot of them choose that, which is a really nice option.
Yeah, it's a really nice option. You've been doing this a long time. I'm excited for people to learn about this. Thank you so much for that information. The first 5 callers to the number you see on your screen will receive a free consultation when they schedule an appointment with Dr. Toal. Toal Method is located in Phoenix. Call 602-485-0505 or visit drmtoal.com for more information.